I'm sorry I'm positioned weird. I can't quite get my chair to go in the right way. Hi guys. I'm gonna start the final reaction for my River Song rewatch. It's a nice send off for her. Even if I do wish that Alex would still come back. It's 9:02 in the morning. I've been awake for about 20 minutes, maybe. Doing remarkably well for this. I finished another reaction at like 5 a.m. Got that up. But here I am again because I love my people. And I'm trying to get back on schedule. Alright, so let's just go, right? Christmas Day, 5343. Us singers will be criticized. You know what's funny? Is I watched this the other night, actually. And the night before I watched it, I'm trying to introduce my girlfriend to all things Doctor Who. And she has a real hate on. She had a real hate on for Capaldi, so I was trying to fix it. The night before, we watched Bridesmaids.
Is there anything on my
Matt Lucas.
Well, yes.
Describe it.
Well, you've sort of got antlers.
Atlas.
Yes, antlers.
Atlas.
Antlers. I love him in the Antlers. Also, by the time we finished watching this episode, she said Capaldi is now her favorite.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know what I'm
Can I
doing.
help you?
Yes, are you the surgeon?
Close enough. Why?
Well, you know,
I don't know.
there's a medical emergency.
Well, then
Medical emergency.
No.
Fine then.
They'd be
You weren't
singing.
sure where you'd come down.
Sorry. I like being sure about things. One minute you're sure, the next everybody turns into lizards and a piano falls on you.
Piano.
It's been a long day.
Are you expecting a surgeon?
So what's the medical emergency?
Didn't you read the agreement?
That's what? Oh, the flying saucer. Is that new?
It's new. Because everybody's got a flying saucer.
Well, that's an ongoing problem for me.
Doesn't look very impressive, does he? Nardole, what have you brought to my doorstep?
I've had a haircut. This is my best suit.
It's not even a suit.
Do I know you?
You most certainly do not.
I think maybe he
Now
does.
that you've met me, you'll do your very best to forget me.
River!
Oh, baby.
Hi.
I love that snowy TARDIS. It's so cute. Shit, I'm gonna have to cut all this out. Because copyright. And look at Alex is in the fucking credits. Okay? We should talk about that. God, what I would give for that.
Husband, I return to you.
Directed by Douglas McKinnon. I knew it. I saw The Abominable Bride last night. They were showing it again in the theater. And it was directed by Douglas McKinnon. And they had this quiz before it about what other things for the BBC has he directed. And one of the things was Doctor Who. And I was like, I think he's directed something for Doctor Who.
Swords genetically and
That's your husband?
my husband, your patient, King Hydroflax.
Yes, that's who you're married to, not anybody else.
Anybody else?
Attend me, woman!
I fly to you. Is there a problem?
Right, so you don't recognize me?
Why would I recognize you?
Oh, no reason. I don't like him. You like him?
Don't cross your arms.
He's a lying down person. I don't like lying down people.
A lying down person.
Person's by your side, as she said.
My one true love, the only husband I will ever have.
You have given me days of adventure,
Days.
many nights of passion.
Why did you cross them though?
Because they're cross, I've got cross arms.
Yet is near.
Cross-ups.
I feel it.
Bow.
Sorry, what?
You are in the presence of His Infinite
Please,
Majesty.
the doctor
King
doesn't bow.
Hydroflax, you will bow.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Your Majesty, I can't do that.
You what?
It's my back.
Your back.
Yeah, my back's playing up. It simply refuses to carry the weight of an entirely pointless stratum of society who contribute nothing of worth to the world and crush the hopes and dreams of working people.
There's something in his brain.
You could have fooled me. Look at me.
Why?
Why?
The doctor.
You better be. you've got an operation to perform.
River,
There's the entry
you're not
room,
usually this
just below
naive.
the hairline,
Or
and
naive. Oblivious.
There's the
Is that the right
projector.
word?
Should have
You're not usually this something.
Very strong. Can you remove it?
It's very small. Might be difficult to maneuver it.
Not the diamond. His head.
His head?
Yes. But I think it would be easier just to remove the whole thing, don't you?
But wouldn't that kill him?
You're the medical expert, but I'd say so, yes.
Your husband?
I'm an archaeologist.
Slash murderer slash thief.
She had a fez in her bag, okay? She's carrying a fez.
Fit in Meadows, who ends his battles by eating his enemies, dead or alive. The murder of a creature like that wouldn't weigh very heavily on my conscience, even if I had one.
She doesn't really have
What's
one.
that face? Are you thinking? Stop it, you're a man. It looks weird.
I need more information.
For what?
For my diagnosis.
You know who you remind me of?
Yes, probably a chap with a big...
My second wife.
Canon. Thank you, Stephen Moffat. You just made River bisexual.
You're up and about.
False wife!
How much better you look.
You plan to take my head.
Never crossed my mind. Is this your wife?
Perhaps you should have just asked.
Oh, River.
Dare you? I'm your wife.
You plan to murder me?
Don't change the subject.
Why are you doing this? Who are you?
I'm Professor Riversong. You have an ancient artifact of great value to good people, and whatever it takes, I'm going
See?
to bring it home to them. You
She
have
said
stolen
professor.
so much from
He always
so
gets like that
many
when she
artifacts,
says she's a
and I'm
professor
the one
now.
who's going to steal it all, or the head gets it.
Do you really have a shooting trap?
It's Sonic.
Sonic trial, you realize how ridiculous that sounds? Their threats are
Sonic trowel.
Negative.
Because it's so much worse than a sonic screwdriver.
Threatened by a bag! By a head and a
A bag.
I shall make dust of you. My enemies are meat for the devouring.
Okay, Peter, that was like some really bad fake laughing,
I haven't
but
laughed in a
still
long
adorable.
time.
Well, good for you.
God, she's gorgeous.
You know, don't you?
Know what?
Stop pretending. You know who I am.
Who are you?
You know who I am. It's me.
Great. Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is my husband, Ramon.
Another one. Are you going to kill him too?
We're not actually married.
We are, in fact. I wiped it from your memory.
Why?
Well, you were being annoying. So the damsel, do we have a fix?
Found the capsule.
How many people is she married?
Can't locate damsel. I've looked everywhere.
Who's
Have
damsel?
you been thorough? It's not easy, you know. He does have 12 faces.
None of these men are here. Are you sure it's one of these?
Yes, he only has these 12 faces. He'll be around here somewhere. This is the closest intersection with the doctor's timeline. That's why I crashed Hydroflax's ship here.
Interesting.
Damsel.
She knew about the war doctor.
In distress.
What if he has a face that you don't know about yet?
He has limits.
We need to get you off world now.
Off-world. People never say that. Are you
We
new?
can't hang around waiting. It could be ages.
You knew.
Yes, he's probably off rebuilding a
Say that.
civilization or defeating...
Need time travel. I need this TARDIS.
Sorry, the word steal. Somebody said steal.
Yes, we're going to steal this box. Hush, you wouldn't understand.
You can't.
Why can't I?
Why does
You
she
can't
need to
steal
steal
a
the
TARDIS.
TARDIS when she
Why
has a
not?
vortex manipulator?
Look, it says police.
I have a key.
Okay. This damsel...
Does she even need a
sounds-
key?
Later, he'll never know it was gone.
Yes, he will.
How?
He'll just know.
Well, he's never noticed before.
Maybe he'll notice now.
Now that he knows.
I'll see you on Temple Beach.
Dang, Alex.
I've already picked out your swimwear.
Okay, but be careful.
Absolutely not. You, with me. Bring the head.
Please, look after it for me.
She's like, bitch, please.
God!
I'll never be tired of this scene.
Is it bigger?
Yes.
On the inside.
Look, we need to concentrate.
There it is.
Yeah, I know where you're going with this, but I need you to calm down.
On the outside.
Let me grasp these edges.
My entire understanding of physical space has been transformed. Three-dimensional Euclidean geometry has been torn up, thrown in the air, and snubbed to death. I grasp the universal constant of physical reality. has been changed. Forever. So, for instance, maybe it can't take on when a life form registers as being both inside and outside at the same time.
Head and body.
Which would mean, and again, I'm just wildly theorizing here, that the door would not engage properly.
Of course. You're very quick.
Yes. For a doctor.
Yes.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Well, good job, it's head off. Oh, look.
Does sarcasm help?
Wouldn't it be a great universe if it did?
So summing it up. It's coming.
Sarcasm
We can't
always
take
helps.
off. We can't seal the...
You're gonna die!
Unhand her.
What do we do? Stop holding my hand. People don't do that to me.
Hush, now.
Don't hush me. Not hushing person.
Not a touchy person.
May I take your bag?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Sorry. It was my stomach. I have an irritable bowel.
My revenge will be back. I will rip you open and devour you.
Having a day.
You cannot escape.
This
Here.
No!
I don't suppose you mind if I freshen up.
Kind of too bad. I really liked her in that leather.
200.
I have an augmented lifespan. Long story.
So what's
200.
I've got the diamond. Now it's time to sell it.
I thought you were returning it to the Halasi.
Oh, tell me, were
She's
you
about-
boring or did you have to work at it?
Where did you find a buyer?
Look around you.
230-ish
Starship Harmony and
when she dies.
Redemption. Minimum ticket price, 1 billion credits.
Married him, though.
I told you, I married the diamond.
How?
I posed as his nurse. Took me a week.
To fall in love.
It's the easiest lie you can tell a man. They'll automatically believe any story they're the hero of. Of course.
What's the book?
Oh, it's my diary. The man who gave me this was the sort of man who'd know exactly how long a diary you were going to need.
He sounds awful.
I suppose he is. I've never really thought about it.
Not simply special, then.
No. But terribly useful every now and then.
Just a thought. You probably shouldn't do that in a restaurant.
That is so fucking disgusting.
Here you go then. You may need to use a spoon or knitting needle or something.
No. We do not do this for ourselves.
Really don't care.
We do it in honor. We prostrate ourselves in your name. Hydroflax. For love of thee, we do this thing today. Hydroflax.
By jingle your will, yes, of course. But obviously, we have to, check some things. There are things that have to be checked before I get it to you.
I see.
Nope. And you can have the bag as well.
You know, it's been lovely.
You will remain.
Is that strictly necessary?
I do not.
Shall weep the rage, behold,
Oh god.
behind.
He's so
Hydroflax.
dramatic.
200 over there.
250 million by the sweet trolley.
Silence! This is not our way.
Well, it doesn't say much for your king if you can't put a price on his head.
Well, put me back. Scan in progress.
You didn't need to scan me, just put me back.
Tissue deterioration now irreversible.
Well, what are you going to do about that?
Additional. The projectile inside your brain continues to move. Prognosis. Death in 7 minutes.
Well, I refuse. King Hydroflax does
I
not
refuse.
accept death.
I don't suppose you could fetch that over for me, could you?
If it's
medicine you had your after. This is the guide to the very best.
Don't touch that. Give that back to me.
The Diary of River Song. The ultimate guide to the Time Lord known as the Doctor.
Don't dare touch that!
Long live the King. And you've just been to Manhattan. What planet is that?
So do please keep going.
So, where is the Doctor now?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Is that credible?
It's true.
You're the woman he loves.
No, I'm not. The Doctor does not and has never loved me. I'm not lying.
Confirmed. The life form is not lying.
Impossible. This is a trick.
No, it isn't.
My information is correct. You are the woman who loves the Doctor.
Yes, I am. I've never denied it. But whoever said he loved me back? He's the Doctor. He doesn't go around falling in love with people. And if you think he's anything that small or that ordinary, then you haven't the first idea of what you're dealing with.
Hello, sweetie.
And the penny drops.
You are so doing those roots.
The roots of the sunset.
Don't you dare. I'm not a jealous stars. Shut up. I'm just keeping them talking till it kicks off.
What is this conversation? Explain.
Meteor strike.
Alert. Meteor storm imminent.
That meteor strike.
How could you know?
I'm an archaeologist from the future. I dug you up.
Boom!
What do you think, by the way?
Of what?
Your body.
Oh, I'll let you know. I've only seen the face. How have you got a new one, by the way? Aren't there rules?
A thing happened.
And it probably did.
Get him that day on the
Picked up
mountain.
her.
King Hydroflex.
Oh, how many times I married the diamond?
So you say.
Elizabeth I,
Ramona.
Marilyn Monroe,
Stephen Fry.
Cleopatra.
Same thing.
They both married Cleopatra. A little bit.
That's Sterilium.
Well, it's good to know where we're going.
He's like, nope.
The Singing Towers.
Yes, I'm sure to give them a wave as we zoom past.
You said you were going to take me there for dinner and then you always cancel at the last minute.
I'd quite like to cancel this time too, if at all possible.
Well, I don't see what good this will do.
Sorry, River. Crashing spaceships, that's my job.
No, you don't.
No, River, no, no! Get back in the TARDIS, this is my job!
This is my job.
I've been doing it longer!
I do it better.
River, not one person on the ship, not one living thing is worth you!
Or you.
Indestructible as ever.
I wish.
Married the diamond.
It's time to get a divorce.
See Andrew Varr. I think you'll find that the reward is pretty substantial.
Why would you give me this, sir?
Rest.
Now that, my dear, is a suit.
Happy Christmas.
Really? I don't think you've ever given me a present before.
Well, he gave her the diary, but that's about it. The
It's a
screwdriver!
sonic screwdriver. How lovely.
When I saw the Sonic trailer,
Man. That was very important.
Well, you've moved your hair back, haven't you?
Moved your hair
Well
about.
done. It's very sweet of you to try.
Her hair does look good up like that. Oh, it's very pretty.
The Singing Towers.
Listen to it. Are you crying?
He knows what's next.
Why are you sad?
Why are you sad?
I told you my diary is nearly full. I worry.
Please don't.
There are stories about us, you know.
Oh, I dread to think.
Suggest that the very last night we spend together is at the Singing Towers of Terillium. That wouldn't be true, would it?
Spoilers.
Explain why you kept cancelling coming here. Do you remember that time when there were two of you? Because I want you to know that if this is the last night, I expect you to find a way around it.
Not everything can be avoided. What do you think of the towers?
I love them.
And why are you ignoring them?
They're ignoring me. But then you can't expect a monolith to love you back.
No, you can't. All anyone will ever tell you is that when the wind stands fair and the night is perfect, when you least expect it, but always when you need it the most. That is a song.
I'm getting really emotional again. And I just watched this like 3 days ago.
Assuming tonight is all we have left.
I didn't say that.
How long is a night on Terillium?
24 years.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Stephen Moffat, for doing that.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Nah. Look at my babies. Okay, guys.
BBC.
Overall, I think that this was an incredibly strong, not just a send-off, but it's an incredibly strong Christmas special and just episode. And I love the fact that Stephen Moffat decided to not just bring Alex back, but to focus the entire thing on River and 12, making River and 12 meet for the first time, and then to give her a send-off. Steven said that he had to bring her back just once because he loved her character so much. He created her character, and once he knew he was leaving Doctor Who, he needed to be able to say goodbye to her properly. So that was his way of doing that, and I thank him for it because it was such a well written. But I feel like he wrote a really, really beautiful send off for River, and the fact that he wrote it as one night being 24 years is just beautiful to me. So they kind of did get a little bit of happiness. They got 24 years together at one time, because River was never a constant in his life. She would pop in and out and cause trouble and be all flirty and sexy and stuff, but she was never a companion. She never was there every day. So to have them together for 24 years like that, that's really wonderful. I'm really interested to know what people thought of this episode. I haven't really seen anybody say anything negative about it, unlike Let's Kill Hitler, which everybody hates except me. So I'm interested. How did you feel about River's character in general? Are you just an Alex Kingston fan? If you are, let me know. I love meeting other Alex Kingston fans. I don't know. Oh, and also I wanted to mention that I was really glad that Clara wasn't in this, because I don't like Clara, but also I felt that the focus being on just the Doctor and River added something to it. you know, without a companion tagging along and asking questions and being jealous, and, you know, it was just them, and it was perfect. And thank you, Stephen Moffat. Everybody in the world disagrees with me, but I believe your writing and your everything will be greatly missed on Doctor Who. I wish you well, and keep up the good work on Sherlock, right? Okay. That was like a Carol Burnett ear tug thing. Okay. I'm gonna go. Give me a thumbs up if you love River. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow. What? I'm doing like 3 reactions 3 days in a row in order to get back on schedule. You know, check the schedule. I updated it last night, so you can see what changes I've made. I love you guys. See you tomorrow, I guess.